And shifting our focus to West Asia, U.S. President Donald Trump has dismissed efforts by Israeli lawmakers to annex the West Bank, a move that the administration fears could destabilize the region and threaten the fragile U.S.-backed Gaza ceasefire. President Trump's comments come after a preliminary vote in the Israeli Knesset to advance two bills that would apply Israeli law to the West Bank, a move widely considered tantamount to annexation. Trump reportedly emphasized that annexation would result in Israel losing all U.S. support.
The West Bank is, don't worry about the West Bank. Israel's not going to do anything with the West Bank, okay? Don't worry about it.
The U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio met with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to discuss the Gaza ceasefire, expressing optimism about its success. Rubio said he felt positive and confident about the progress being made towards expanding the ceasefire deal.
We feel very positive about it. We're making good progress. It's amazing that in just 7 or 8 days, the kinds of things and systems that have been set up. No one's under any illusions. We've already done the impossible once, and we intend to keep doing that if we can. We have good partners that we're working on. We feel confident and positive about the progress that's being made. We're clear-eyed about the challenges, too.
The rival Palestinian factions, Hamas and Fatah, held talks in Cairo to discuss the second crucial phase of the U.S.-backed Gaza ceasefire plan. According to the reports, they agreed to continue meetings and work together to strengthen the Palestinian internal front against challenges posed by the Israeli government. Now, following the International Court of Justice's ruling that Israel must allow more aid into Gaza, U.S. Ambassador to UN Mike Waltz dismissed the advisory opinion as nakedly political. Waltz told the Security Council that the court unfairly criticized Israel while failing to hold UNRWA accountable for its complicity with Hamas's terrorism.
We will not shy away from our obligations and from our commitments. We owe to our people to fulfill them, leading them to a path of liberation.
And political, but fortunately non-binding.
And for more on this, our correspondent Susan Tarania sent us this report from New York.
At the United Nations Security Council's high-stakes debate on the Middle East, member states met against a tense backdrop: a fragile ceasefire, renewed violence in the West Bank, and shifting regional alliances. The meeting followed the first stage of President Donald Trump's 20-point peace plan. U.S. Ambassador to the UN Mike Waltz called it a breakthrough, but warned Hamas must disarm or face severe consequences. UN envoy Ramiz Alakbarov called the deal historic but also fragile, urging full compliance and expanded humanitarian aid, notably to Gaza. Meanwhile, concerns mount over Israel's move to formally annex parts of the West Bank. A symbolic legislation advanced this week at the Israeli parliament, a move some critics say could threaten the two-state solution outcome. Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio's trip to Israel, well, that just underscores Washington's efforts to keep momentum on the peace plan's next phases, one that could define Gaza's post-war future. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.